Today, I'm here with a special mega video for you all. Today, I've compiled video clips from some of my favorite BluTubers out there that are going to talk to you all about their channel and their favorite movie of all time. This is in no particular order, so let's just get into it.
What's up, everybody, and Mega Movie Mike. Thank you for asking me to do this. For those of you who don't know, my name is Dimension Scott, and I have my own YouTube channel where I love movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, and video games, and I like Blu-ray hunting videos. So basically, my channel is all about showing you guys what's in my entire collection from time to time. Now, going by what is my favorite movie of all time, that is easily none other than Friday here. Absolutely the best, well, I'll say, written comedies of all time, most funniest movies of all time, in my opinion. Favorite lines like "You got knocked out in the kitchen, eating all the food, all the chicken, all the pig feet, all the collard greens, all the hog maws. I want to eat some of them chitlins. I love pig feet." It's just so hilarious. But Friday is my favorite, funniest movie of all time. Never makes me laugh, thanks to Ice Cube and especially the funny Chris Tucker from Rush Hour.
What's up, dudes and dudettes? My name's Cody, and I'm just a dude who loves movies. Mega Mike the Movie Man has invited me to talk about my favorite movie, and my favorite movie is Child's Play 2. Child's Play 2 was introduced to me at a very young age. My grandma used to own a grocery store, and in that grocery store she had a movie rental section. I would spend all day, every day, just staring at the Child's Play 2 VHS cover. I would beg my mom every day to let me rent it, and she finally let me rent it. And let's just say I was under 3 years old, but it was the 90s, and I'm glad I rented it because it was terrifying, but terrifying in a great way. It really kickstarted my love for horror, and ever since then, I've had this appreciation and love for horror, and I'm so glad that I was introduced to that movie at a young age. If there's 1,000 movies that I need to watch and I can't pick one, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to pop Child's Play 2 in. It's just a comfort movie. I think it's great. I think it's a great sequel. Not only do I think it's a great sequel, I think it's a great movie. It has a great third act. It has some really funny lines. Chucky is vicious in it, yet still being funny. So I do love it. And if you guys haven't seen it, give it a try. Mega Mike, thank you so much for inviting me on. And don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button. I'm Cody from Dude Who Loves Movies.
What's up, everybody? Garrett here from Born to be Rad, aka 1/3 of the Rad Pack podcast, and your number one hangout for all things movies, nostalgia, and collecting. Now, thank you, Mike, for asking me to do this to talk about what's my all-time favorite movie. I mean, man, it could be so many things. I'm huge into horror. It's my all-time favorite genre, but is my all-time favorite movie a horror movie? Now, obviously, when it comes to picking my all-time favorite, I have to think of a lot of different things. Obviously, nostalgia, the quality of movie, and the one that I can go back to and watch anytime. Now, pound for pound, if it comes to my all-time favorite movie, I'm going to have to say Back to the Future is going to be my all-time favorite movie. To me, this is a masterpiece. Now, everything about this movie I just totally love. Obviously, this all-star cast with the lead of Michael J. Fox. I mean, Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis behind it. I mean, this thing is amazing. I've loved it ever since I saw it as a kid. Now, I don't know what else to say about it that you don't already know, so I'm assuming all of you have seen Back to the Future, and this is my number one movie of all time. Now, thank you, Mike, again for having me on this to showcase my favorite movie of all time. And this is Garrett at Born to be Rad, and like always, stay rad.
What's up, everybody? My name is Vin from Hard Copy Blues. First of all, thank you to Mega Mike the Movie Man for asking me to be a part of this compilation video of other fellow YouTubers out there in the physical media community. First off, so thank you to Mike. My channel is all about physical media and movies, the things that we love. If you're coming from Mega Mike's channel, I'm sure that you love physical media as well. All this stuff you see behind me today. So if you like physical media and you like movies, go ahead and give my channel a look-see. I love ranking videos. I love doing live streams, things of that nature, talking movies, so go ahead and check it out. But favorite movie of all time. It's a question we get asked a lot as movie lovers, people who have seen hundreds, maybe even thousands of movies. It's kind of like the impossible question, right? So I feel like it has to have some ties to nostalgia. It has to have some ties to how old you are when you saw it, who showed it to you, maybe somebody that you really loved showed it to you, maybe you watched it with somebody you really loved, something to that effect. It has to tie in personally, at least for me, to be able to call it my favorite movie, because your favorite movie always kind of changes, kind of like with music. Your favorite song this week might be something totally different than it was last week. So that's kind of how I try to pick my favorite movie. And for me, it is, and I've said it on my channel before, if you know me, you probably know the answer, it is going to be The Princess Bride. So I saw this movie when I was an impressionable preteen. My sister, I have a sister who's about 4 years older than me, and she was in high school. I was like in 6th grade, and she dated the same guy for many years in high school. And he was just like a really cool guy. Him and his friends were like kind of like the outsiders in school. They all played instruments and had great taste in music and were really kind of artsy. And he showed me this movie, and I just fell in love with it. I think it's so great, and it has that kind of ties to my preteen years, kind of first finding this film, and memories of that group of kids that were older than me that showed me the movie. But yeah, even today, going back and rewatching this film, I still absolutely love it. I've got the this 4K import version, and I have, of course, the Criterion version, which is actually getting a 4K upgrade pretty soon. So if you have not seen The Princess Bride, perfect chance for you to get that 4K. But yeah, this movie just has everything. I think that I can completely say with confidence this might be the most quotable movie of all time. And it's just got everything that you would want from an adventure, magical film like this. It's got monsters, it's got giants, it's got swordplay, it's got revenge, it's got true love, it's got literally everything you want from an epic adventure. So that's my pick for my favorite movie of all time, The Princess Bride. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.
What's going on, everybody? This is Versus Loco, the mother or Cholo. I'm here because Mega Mike has asked me to do a small short video about my channel and my favorite movie. So I appreciate you, Mike, for having me on. So yes, my channel basically is mostly horror. You know, I am the horror Cholo, so most of my stuff is horror, but I do like to branch out with different things. When it comes to the horror, though, I do unboxings. I have my couple different little series on some of my rankings, different things like that. But I also do collect horror animatronics, Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations, all those kind of things. So you will randomly see those during the certain seasons. So yes, if you do want to subscribe to my channel, please go over to Benicio the Horror Cholo, and I will be right there waiting for you. But the business at hand, my favorite film, I'm going to say my favorite horror film, is going to be John Carpenter's The Thing. So for me, growing up as a kid, horror films always fascinated me so much because I love the special effects in it. It's something that really drew me towards horror movies. You know, I just always loved finding out how the heck are they doing these things. In my younger days, I really wanted to be a special effects artist, but realized that I was not that creative enough to do that, so I just enjoy the movies. But it's funny, this movie, my Uncle Norman, shout out my Uncle Norman, he showed me a lot about horror, wanted me to watch this movie a long time, and for some reason, this original cover art, I hated it. So it never drew me to watching it. So I actually started watching this movie as a little bit older child, maybe in my late teens, something like that. But as soon as I watched it, I was freaking blown away. The special effects in this movie are just absolutely incredible. I am just in awe every single time I watch it. It also has a really great story, has great actors in it. I just love everything about this movie. The score also, John Carpenter did his thing. So yes, my favorite film is going to be The Thing. This is the remake also, John Carpenter's The Thing. Thank you again, Mega Mike, for having me on this. I really appreciate you, man. And until next time, everybody, I'm out of here.
Hey everyone, it's Tiana Loves Movies. You might know me from Instagram and now YouTube. I just started my YouTube channel in June. I'm really honored to be with all these amazing BluTubers that Mega Mike has put together this amazing collage, and he wanted me to talk about one of my favorite movies, and of course that is Magic Mike's Last Dance. Just kidding. It's super bad. I've watched this movie so many times when I was a teeny bopper, and I just love this movie, and this steelbook is pretty awesome. But anyways, thanks for having me on here, Mega Mike, and yeah, I'm so honored, guys. Thank you so much.
Everybody, is Ryan from Movies with Ryan, and if you join me over at my YouTube channel, this is what you're going to get. Every Wednesday, I put out a video. I'm either unboxing stuff from all around the world, steelbooks, Asian cinema, all sorts of different stuff, boutique labels, or I'm giving you an out and about thrifting video. I've got lots of places around me where I go. Got my favorite 5, where I pick a subject and list my 5 favorite things about that subject. Also, I do movie recommendations and underappreciated movie suggestions. You can also find me on Instagram and Letterboxd under the same name. As far as this goes, my favorite movie has to be 1994's The Crow, and you're not a fan unless you own, of course, a cool poster and a shirt, the book it is based on by James O'Barr, the cool Brandon Lee The Crow pop, and of course, nothing would complete the collection unless you had the actual movies like, the retro VHS cover of The Crow, the 4K Japanese restoration of The Crow, and of course, me being me, gotta have the steelbook of The Crow. And why do I like that movie? Because I was 15 when it came out. I was hitting adulthood, at least what I thought was adulthood. I was starting to see movies on my own. I was going out with my friends, and it's just something that captured my childhood. It's very nostalgic to me. And of course, the circumstances around the movie, something that's memorable. But that's it. I'm Ryan, Movies with Ryan. Check me out on YouTube, Instagram, and Letterboxd. Have a fantastic night.
What's up, you guys? It's the 4K Lowdown inviting you over to my channel, the 4K Lowdown, for the best in movie reviews, top 10 lists, unboxings, town hall meetings, you name it, I do it. Every Wednesday night we have a live stream where we talk new releases. Once a month we do a top 10 list. And then every Friday or Saturday there's an unboxing and town hall meeting. So hopefully you guys can jump in. Stay tuned for that. That is the 4K Lowdown, LOWEDOWN, on Facebook, Twitter, Letterboxd, YouTube, and Instagram. Now for my favorite movie of all time. It is Independence Day. I absolutely love this movie, and this is more about the theater experience when I went there on opening day than it is about the movie itself. But this is my favorite movie of all time. I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Be safe, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? And what's going on, everybody watching this? I'm Mark over at Tales from the Shelf. First of all, I want to say thanks to Mike for inviting me to be a part of this video. Real quick about my channel. My channel is Tales from the Shelf, where I talk a lot about different kinds of movies, a lot of horror movies, but really all kinds of stuff. Mike is one of the first people that I ever streamed with. I think it was one of the roundtables over at Mid-Level Media. It was one of my first live streams ever, and Mike was a part of that. And then following that, he went on to ask me to be on a handful of streams, and it's some of the most fun I have doing live streams on YouTube are the ones that we have over on Mike's channel. So definitely enjoy everything that he does over there. So yeah, I'm going to keep this brief and say thanks to Mike for having me on this, and everybody take care. Quick little addendum, forgot to mention, but when it comes to talking about my favorite movie, it's such a hard question to answer, but one that I will often go to is Before Sunrise from 1994 or 95. And the reason I love it so much is because you're mostly following two people for 90 or so minutes, and they make their way through Vienna, and it's really just a lot of conversations. It's just those two characters, the two characters played by Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy, just talking to each other for 90 or so minutes, and it's somehow just as engaging and fascinating to watch as something like a Mission Impossible movie or something like that. That's a weird comparison, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, Before Sunrise. Take care.
Hi, I'm Steve from Excelsior Movie Reviews, and obviously you can tell I love movies, but on my channel I love doing Criterion hauls. You can see Criterion's here, but obviously there's a big Barnes & Noble sale coming up in July, which I'm really excited about. But as far as my channel, I love doing also 4K and Blu-ray reviews, obviously reviewing movies, I love doing live streams, and then I also like doing digital code giveaways to my subs. As recently, I got inducted into the Collectors Club with Mike, Derek, Tim, and Huck, which I'm really excited about that one. It's like a 2 hour and 30-minute live stream, and I appear on that like around the 1 hour and 44-minute mark, which it's a really great seeing the reactions to that. But Mike asked me to give my favorite movie, which I would say is Empire Strikes Back. But I love the original trilogy, obviously the original Star Wars Episode 4 and Return of the Jedi Episode 6. But love all those. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, Brian Goes Blue.
And Coco too.
Just checking in with you, letting you know what our channel's all about. So basically we do a bunch of movie trip review vlogs like this. We also have a lot of collectibles and NECA figures and all sorts of things like that.
Like 4Ks, Blu-rays,
boutiques, vinyl, other toys, I don't know.
We do out and abouts at thrift stores, flea markets. We do theme park vlogs, which is really fun.
Yep.
And then we do pickup videos in our movie room. So
yep, that's pretty much what our channel's all about. I've had Coco with me on the channel for about 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on the channel for about 8 years or so, and yeah.
I guess you could call him a veteran.
Yeah, and my favorite movie is The Breakfast Club.
And my favorite movie of all time is The Wizard of Oz.
All right, so go check us out, guys. Thank you.
And let me know in the comments below, what did you think of these BluTubers' favorite movies out there? And also, what other BluTubers and collectors would you like to see featured in a future mega video? Let's have those fun movie discussions down below. And if you love collecting physical media just like all these BluTubers featured in this video today, make sure you subscribe to all their channels. Their links will be in the description below, and that way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
And if you enjoy these physical media topics, check out another one right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters.